Hello everyone, welcome back to Central. I'm Fredia, and in today's video, I'll walk you through our HR Manager template for Notion. This template is designed specifically for the businesses that need a complete HR system in one place. The template saves you hours every week through automations and keeps everything organized in one place. It's the all-in-one HR system that connects hiring, payroll, time tracking, performance reviews, and employee portals through intelligent automations. So this is our home page or the command center. On the left, you've got all your management tools like employees, training, payroll, equipment, software, absence, time tracking, and hiring. On the right are live views that show your team, active time tracking sessions, and upcoming meetings. Everything connects through our database system, so you set something up once and it flows everywhere. So let's see this in action. First, let's check out the employees page. This page is your team management hub with multiple views. All employees by role, by department. Each employee profile tracks comprehensive information. So let's open up a profile. As you can see here, this includes contact details, employment dates, salary role, and connection to performance reviews, equipment, payroll, and software licenses. The formula properties like department and manager automatically pull up from the related role, while month active and next birthday calculate automatically. The page template includes sections for compensation, education, skills, compliance documents, and additional notes. Another thing to note on this page is the roles database. This defines the positions in your organization. Each role tracks the department, status, salary range, and builds your organizational structure through manager and report properties. The employee property creates a two-way relationship showing everyone in that role with an employee count formula and a quick add a new employee button. Next are the performance reviews. Let's open up this page. This shows that the performance reviews connect to the employees and include a date, the reviewer, status, and summary. This template covers 8 performance areas that are job knowledge, quality of work, productivity, communication, teamwork, problem solving, adaptability, and leadership, each with ratings and comments. This also tracks the previous goals, achievements, improvement areas, and also sets new goals with a development plan. You can click this button and share and notify your employees automatically about these performance reviews. Finally, the exit interviews, as you can see here, capture the feedback when someone leaves the company. Let's open up this one. And as you can see, this template includes structured questions about the reasons for leaving, job satisfaction, work environment, management relationship, professional development, compensation, team dynamics, and improvement suggestions. This helps you understand the turnover and also improve retention. So that's how the employees and roles sections work together in the HR Manager template. Everything is connected, automated, and designed to save you time while keeping your team informed, organized, and accessible. Next up, we'll check out the Employees Portal. This is your team's workspace where you can manage your day to day activities, track your time, request time off, and access important information. Let's walk through everything you can do here. First, let's check out the time tracking section. So here you can log your work sessions using the form that is provided here. When you open the form, you'll select the type of time tracking session that you want to record. Once you start the session, the timestamped properties are automatically generated. These timestamps cannot be modified once the session has begun ensuring accurate and reliable time tracking records. Next up, let's check out the policies page. This is where you'll find all the company policies and guidelines in one single place. We've included a page template to help you navigate through essential procedures and standards. Simply click through to access any policy that you need. Moving on to the meetings. Here, one can see all the meetings where they've been listed as an attendee. Let's check out one of these pages. So you can access the meeting notes, review discussion points, and stay up to date on what was covered in any meeting by clicking into one of these page templates. So we move on to the training section now that shows all the training programs you are enrolled in. As you complete each training, you can mark it as complete to track your training progress. As you can see, this is a locked property, which means that the names which are included here are the only ones who have access to these pages. Next comes the absences section. In this section, there are two key features to note. The absence request form, as you can see on the left side, this is where one can submit time off requests, and the holiday calendar that you see on the right side, where one can view all company holidays and plan their time offs accordingly. At the bottom, we've got the payslips and the performance reviews. As you can see, you've got all the reviews in one specific location to make it more accessible. Likewise, here you see the payslip property, which gives you access to the copies of the payslips. So that's your employee portal. Next, we'll check out the hiring and onboarding page. This page brings together everything one needs to manage the recruitment pipeline and employee onboarding in one central location. First up is the roles database, displayed as a board view grouped by status. Here, you can track all the positions in your organization across different stages, like requested, approved, scouting, onboarding, active, offboarding, inactive. Each role card shows the role name, assigned employees, and the department. One might also notice the Add New Employee button on each card, which lets you quickly create employee records right from here. The database also tracks salary ranges, manages, reports, and automatically counts how many employees are in each role. Next comes the job application section, where all the candidates' applications land. Notice the edit form link right above the database. One can customize the application form fields at any given time. Click the form link to access the shareable job application form. As you can see, this captures the candidate name, emails, locations, resumes, websites, and the submission time. You can track the candidates through the hiring pipeline with statuses like applied, shortlisted, interview, offer sent, hired, and rejected. So now let's talk about the powerful automations that are at work here, like the new application notification. When someone submits the job application form, the user automatically receives a notification, while the candidate receives a confirmation email. And you can both customize this confirmation message as well as select which team members should be notified. Next, as you review candidates and change their statuses, automated emails are triggered, like when you move a candidate to interview, they automatically receive an interview invitation email, or if you move them to the rejected, they'll receive a rejection email. Again, these messages are fully customizable. Last, but the most powerful one, is when you're ready to hire someone. You can click this Hire button on their application, and this automatically creates a new employee profile in the employees database with all their details already filled in. One thing to note is that all email notifications require connecting your Gmail account during the setup, as Notion currently only supports Gmail. Finally, at the bottom, you'll find the boarding database with two views, onboarding and offboarding. For onboarding, create a new page and use the template that is provided. This gives you a complete checklist to ensure that nothing is missed during a new hire's initial days. You can assign tasks, set dates, and track their progress. Always make sure to share these with the employees. Offboarding works the same way, and both are customizable, so tailor them to match your company's needs. Moving on, let's check out the payroll page. So let me show you how to add a payment. As you can see, you have to go here and select an employee and their pay cycle. And here you have to embed or upload the link to their payslip. As you saw, all the other information was auto-generated. This was pulled from their profile through the automation that is at work here. Now you can see the workflow as I process the payment, mark it completed, attach the payslip, and I click the send button to share it with the employee. This one button gives them the access to view their payslip here in the portal and also sends them a notification. You can customize the message to say whatever you want. And you can see that this is a locked property, so the employee who is linked here will be the only one who has access to all these information. Now, let's move on to the training page. This is the page for managing all employee training programs and tracking progress. At the top, you can see the database with all the programs. And here you have the new training button that you can use to add a new training. You can view the training names, categories, formats, enrolled, employees, and the completion statuses. You can switch between views to see the active trainings, the completed trainings, and the in progress trainings. Below, you can see several analytics sections, training by enrollment volume that shows the most popular programs, students by enrollment that displays who's enrolled and who's completed the trainings. The new training volume tracks how many programs have been created over time with monthly and yearly views. And finally, the three donut charts break down the trainings by category, format, and status, giving you a quick insight into the training portfolio. This page gives you complete visibility into the organization's training initiatives all at once. Now, we'll move on to the equipments page. Managing assets is painless thanks to the equipments page. Here, you can add your equipments and assign them to the employees as required. This page is built around the equipment tracker database that tracks everything one might need to know about their company assets. At the top are the five donut charts showing the equipment breakdown by category, location, condition, availability, and warranty status that give you instant visibility into the asset distribution and health. Below that are three-column charts to track the equipment costs over time. This helps understand the purchasing patterns and budget spending across different equipment categories. Next are few other charts showing information like the current value of the equipments broken down by individual equipment category, location, and employee. It's useful for insurance purposes and also showing equipment distribution across team members both by current value and by count. Finally, the complete equipment tracker database displays all the equipment entries with all the details. You can switch between views to group equipment by team member, location, condition, or category. With the equipments page, you have complete access and control over the company assets in one organized place. Likewise, when you open the software page, you'll find all the data related to the software included and utilized by your company. At the top, there's a quick setup guide with three simple steps. Change your currency, delete unused subscriptions, add new ones, and you're good to go. The software licenses database at the bottom is where everything lives. Track your software names, renewal dates, costs, billing frequencies, and assign owners. The stats at the top show you total subscriptions and monthly and annual costs at a glance. So that's how you can keep your software expenses organized and never miss a renewal. Next, let's check out the absence page. First, you'll find the absence request form, which can be filled and submitted by the employees for leaves. These can be customized as per the company's requirements. Then there's the master absence database showing all the employee time off requests. In the end is the holidays database where you can set up and manage company-wide holidays and observances throughout the year. The bottom section features four filtered views arranged in two volumes. These views help you quickly process and track absences at a glance. Finally, let's check out the time tracking page. This page is where you can monitor employee work hours, track project times, and analyze productivity across your team. Here, you'll find the list of all the submissions made by the employees using the time tracking submission form, keeping a track of how they've been spending their time. These views help you quickly understand time allocation, identify trends, and make data driven decisions about the resource management. A note about the database or the backend. Behind the scenes, you've got 16 interconnected databases powering everything. This database page is where you can dive into any of these and configure views or tweak the automations. If you ever get stuck, the documentation page has detailed walkthroughs for every single feature. You might have noticed the Getting Started page at the top of the home page. This helps you with the setup that takes about 15 to 20 minutes. These are step-by-step guides with buttons that walk through everything, and we designed it so even if you are new to Notion, you can get all this running today itself. That's the HR Manager template. So the link is in the description if you want to grab it. You can also check out our other templates like the Sales, E-commerce, Finance Manager templates that work beautifully together. You can drop your questions in the comments below or hit up our support team for any kind of queries. If this video was helpful, please like this video. And do not forget to subscribe for more Notion templates and productivity tips. Thanks for watching. Now go automate your HR.